And getting you this exclusive news break on the live report, Taloja jail superintendent has exposed the lavish lifestyle of Abu Salem in the jail. Abu Salem had earlier alleged that the jailer harassed him and threatened him, following which the court sought a report from the jailer. Well, in this report, the jailer has revealed Salem's VVIP status. The jailer claims that Salem had a servant inside the jail, was allowed to use phones, and because he curbed all of these privileges, Salem made allegations against the jailer. Megha is joining us for more on that. Megha, right from getting food from outside to getting somebody to pick up after him, to getting, to having almost like a help in the jail to wash his dishes and clean up after Abu Salem, it does appear that he seems to be living life king size in jail in spite of being accused in the 1993 Mumbai blast case and also serving a term already for the murder of Pradeep Jain.
Well, if one believes the report that has been given by the former superintendent of Taloja jail, Hiralal Jadhav, then of course that seems to be the story inside Taloja jail, which is where Abu Salem is lodged at this point in time. This is the report that has been submitted by Hiralal Jadhav. This is a 4-page report here in which there is a point by rebuttal. In fact, I'm going to take you back to exactly what had happened in August. That was August 28th. That's when Abu Salem had actually filed an affidavit in the court, Tada court, which is where his case has been going on, complaining against, of course, the then superintendent of the Taloja jail, making an allegation, a very serious one, that he was hatching a plan, he was conspiring to kill him at the behest of Dawood Ibrahim, saying that he's somebody who's close to Chota Shakil and he would do that. So here is a report that has now, of course, been filed by the superintendent, the former superintendent now, because he was shunted out of that jail right after that. It's a 4-page report. We have a copy of this. And in this report, he is talking about exactly what were the privileges, the facilities, all of course in an illegal manner that was being provided to Abu Salem inside the Taloja jail. In fact, we have former IPS officer Mr. YP Singh with us on the phone line. Mr. Singh, if you can hear me, this report that has now been filed by Hiralal Jadhav, and this now is a part of the court record. What do you make of it? Because it's a point-by-point rebuttal of exactly what is going on. He, of course, doesn't talk about his tenure. He says, before I took over as the superintendent of Taloja jail, this is exactly what was happening. Could you throw light? You've been in the service here. Tell us what goes on inside the jails here.
What seems apparent from circumstances is that Mr. Hiralal's report is full of credibility. He has narrated something which specifically happens in most of the jails. As a rule, a person can buy any luxury he wants. If he has the money, everything is forthcoming. And if any strict officer comes, he's always subjected to some sort of allegation. And I think the allegation made by Abu Salem was malicious, false, and this report, therefore, I think assumes a lot of credibility.
Okay, Mr. Singh, just hold on with us. We have Shaina NC also from the BJP joining us. Shaina, if you can hear me, this is Megha here. This is a report that we are talking about right now. It's a report that has been filed by the former superintendent of Taloja jail, where he is listing out the pleasures that are being given to dreaded gangster Abu Salem, somebody who's a convict in 1993. What do you make of it? It's your government that holds the whole portfolio. It's your government that manages the jail inside Maharashtra. How do you react to this?
First and foremost, if it is true, it's a shocking story. But I clearly believe that we cannot be just basing our entire validation on one story given by a jail superintendent. You do need to understand that we have been in power about a year plus now, and our chief ministers and the home minister, Devendra Fadnavis, is extremely particular that there is no kind of preferential treatment to anybody. And in this particular case, if you are going to go by only one report, I would appeal to you to please wait till the Home Secretary, Mr. K.P. Bakshi, on record gives a statement, which will be no later than tomorrow, as to suggest that all these news items could be fictitious or figments of people's imagination.